Okay, I thought I would kind of take you guys along for the process of DIYing my family's costumes, which is something I've been doing now for a few years in a row. It involved some math this time around, which I'm not good at. So, starting off with trying to make these flying saucers out of umbrellas. I looked up a video on YouTube and like unfortunately I had to do my own measurements, and so I ended up kind of just kind of winging it in a way. But there were numbers involved, and I did get equal pieces, if that makes sense. So you basically just had to make like hexagons. I cut out 8 to go around a kid umbrella, but then realized it was too much. At this point, I was like, this is not going to work. But then I took one of them out and just duct taped them all together. And then that way, just kind of laid over top of the umbrella. No need to even secure it to it. Also, I definitely need to add that this was not an original idea. I've seen this before and I was like, got to do this for my kids. Did they take it trick or treating? No, because it was a little heavy. But it ended up working out. The only thing that sucked is that I had to do it twice because I have two little aliens that I was making these for. Had to wait until the middle of the night to spray paint them because it was raining all day. And it was also the day before Halloween that I was doing all of this. So I really didn't have any other choice. But spray painted them, let them dry, and got started on our rocket ship stroller. That's a tongue twister. And so we just got cardboard from Hobby Lobby, and I just went ahead and got white so that I didn't have to paint it or spray paint it or anything. Started cutting it out, and then we just secured them on with zip ties, and it actually ended up being so easy. And we just sort of used pictures that we saw online as inspo and then just kind of winged it from there, no pun intended with the wings. I do think the biggest difference was adding black duct tape around the rim. I think that just was like kind of when you're coloring, it just was like a nice finishing touch to make it look more professionally done, if I will say so myself. And then I just printed these out and glued them on. Here we go, flying down. It's looking fantastic. This is one of those points in the night where I'm like, okay, it's midnight. Why do I have to be this extra? But I wanted to make the girls like their own custom alien ear headband space girl things. And so I just got a bunch of supplies off Amazon and just, I mean, I used an astronomical amount of hot glue on this, no pun intended, and it actually looked great. Then I had to paint my little antennas light blue because that's the color alien I was gonna be. Finished off these flying saucers, and they really were so cute. I think it was worth it. So fun. All right, bye.